Joined by Marty Biron. Leaf fans were so disheartened, Marty, at the end of 2023 losses the Islanders, Sens, Sabres, and then 2 losses to the Jackets. Then they open the new year with a pair of wins. What would you say to Leaf fans right now? Your team has proven its back, or pump your brakes? One of those wins came against the 30th place Ducks.
No, I think your team has proven its back, and it's because of the bad goaltending that they got in the month of December that is resolved a little bit now. Obviously, Martin Jones is playing well, and they're waiting to see what happens with Joseph Woll. But they were able, as a coaching staff and the team, to say, we got to play better defensively. Sheldon Keefe wasn't messing around at the end of December when he said, this is it now. We have to play better defensively. So they go into 2 tough California teams, and they played extremely well defensively, giving up only 1 goal in 2 games. And yes, Martin Jones was good, but for me, it's about how do you defend, how do you play as a team. They still manage to keep their identity of getting 50-plus shots against Anaheim, and still Austin Matthews getting the goals, and the offense is still rolling somewhat, but it has to be a team decision to play better defensively. And for that reason, I think the Leafs are back on track now because of their defensive play.
All right, if you like the way they played recently, the Leafs certainly, though, still do have some flaws. Trade deadline now a couple of months away. What should Brad Treliving's #1 priority be between now and then?
Well, everybody would be thinking goaltending, but I'm fine with the goaltenders. Joseph Woll is going to come back. You can test him out. Martin Jones is doing the job now, and who knows if Ilya Samsonov is going to play games or not, and if he's going to be in the right place. So I'm going to put goalies aside right now because, again, it's about the defense. If you can find yourself another top 4 defenseman, somebody that will help the 21st penalty killing unit and play better defensively long term. It's good to do it now, in a couple of games, play well defensively, but how do you respond defensively down the stretch and into the playoffs? So a Chris Tanev would look really good on the blue line. David Savard, and both of them, I should say, a healthy Chris Tanev and a healthy David Savard would look really good on the blue line for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So one of them would definitely help. So I think if I was Brad Treliving, I'd be starting to inquire, make those phone calls, see what the cost would be. And then if you have to move on to somebody else, you can. But at least I'd start right now in January in preparation for the trade deadline.
The Leafs close their Western swing against the Sharks on Saturday. We'll see if the Leafs can keep it rolling or slip back into the team that struggled so badly against non-playoff teams last month.